but I have no idea if people can actually hear me. Okay, now I can hear people speaking over the table. But it should be live, yeah. Yeah, I can hear the only audio from live players as well. I don't know why my audio is not.
Every civilization leaves something behind. Few leave something still in play. Across Persian courts, Roman taverns, and modern clubs, backgammon found a seat at every table.
That's why,
Centuries passed, opponents changed, the game survived and evolved. Every generation tried to master the board, but no one ever quite seemed to master the role. One match, 5,000 years in the making. Your move, roll the dice.
Okay, Stu just confirmed that he can hear me. Okay. I guess I'm watching the match of Steve Sachs versus Peter Van Ruijs, the leading the Netherlands player, world-class player. I can hear the players. I don't have a partner, I guess. I'm going to be by myself now. I'm commenting on this live YouTube screen, right? Huh? What's Stephen doing? What's the other match you see? Okay, so we actually have two matches. Okay, this is weird. And one guy says that he can hear me, another one says they can't. It's weird. Also, I can see two screens on YouTube. It's Steve Sachs. On inside the Zoom, it's Thomas Keisler. Which one are we commenting on, guys? Okay. Okay. I don't know if you We can hear you, Victor. Okay, somebody. Okay, people can hear me. I understand now. On the Thomas Keisler versus Roger. Okay, now I start hearing myself suddenly. So I have to comment on this match. I understand. Okay, this is the playoff round of 16, from what I understand. The winner will go into the quarterfinal, USA versus Netherlands. As expected, USA made it into playoffs, in my opinion. Should be favorite in this tournament. Probably strongest US team ever been gathered. Not sure what board I'm watching. I don't think it's a first board. I don't think Thomas Keisler is actually on the first board. It's probably board number 2 or 3. But that's the board that I see on the Zoom, so that's the board that I'm gonna comment on. I saw also Steve Sachs was playing somewhere against Peter van Rooyen, which is, I think, number 1 board for Netherlands. Peter won Swedish Open in 2024, one of the leading players in Europe. I'm not familiar with Roger van Gemert, to be honest. So basically, it's 5 boards. We need to win 3 out of 5 matches, and we're gonna, score is 0-0. Thomas is playing with yellow pieces on the bottom for me, and Roger, I think it's Rogler, I'm sorry, playing on the top with the brown pieces. Rogier, I can see all the letters in the Netherlands player name, so I'm gonna call him Roger. Okay, it's the beginning of the first game. Thomas just rolled 6-3 and slot the 4-point. Yeah, it's a reasonable play. Could also go around to the 11. But I like his play. It gives him a chance to make the anchor. Okay. So the anchor was made, and Netherlands player was playing double 1. Now we roll double 2. Should play 3 down and block the. Yeah, we can make the 4-point and then 3 down. Make the 11-point and block the position anchor on the 20. Okay. Yeah, I can see Boris, the actor, hi Boris, saying that I've been heard on the Thomas Keisler match, but not on the Steve Sachs match. Well, that's the link I got, and that's what I'm commenting on at the moment. 6-4. Yeah, we're covering the 2 and we're slotting the 7. We're not afraid of the shots because opposition have 2 bloods in their board. Okay, 6-1 for Roger. Not much to do. 6 down, maybe ace down as well. Gives us a little more flexibility. Okay, he wants to be a little safer, save 1 shot and switch from 4 to 3. 4-1 for a US team. Thomas should just cover the ace point. Oh, people saying Tom is on the top. Is it right, Winnie? Because I have the annotation that Thomas is on the bottom. You're saying that US is actually on the top? I'm confused. Okay, Vinny, thank you, Vinny. He confirms that picture is actually reversed. So the U.S. player is on the top and playing with the brown pieces, and Netherlands player is actually on the bottom. So which is opposite of the annotation that I see on the screen. Okay, I'll assume that that's the case. The game is still up in grabs. Okay, double five is an interesting number. The Netherlands player played very fast, four checkers in. I have no idea if it's correct. I would spend much more time there. So if it's US on the top, then we just roll the big because we're hitting and picking up checker from 5 to 1. And if Roger will fan, we definitely have a cube. Okay, and now MCG says the Roger. Okay, I'm confused. MCG tells me that Roger. So who is cubing now? Can anybody on the stream, guys, on the YouTube, who see the actual players tell me who just won a point? US player or Netherlands? Because I'm confused. To me, it says that the Thomas Kessler is on the bottom, and that's the one who won the point. I'm sorry. Okay, now it's reversed. Okay, so US player won the point. Now I think it's correct. Now he's on the bottom. And we continue. So US is up 1-0. Okay, 6-1. Roger started and made the 7 point. We're all 4-2. We made the 4 point. Obviously, crucial match for US. You know, even I thought that US probably number one favorite in this tournament. Though on 5 boards, there are a few other candidates like Germany and Japan. Of course, you know, 5 boards. You know, it's very volatile. You know, it's easy to lose. But 11-point matches, it's still, you know, the better team get serious advantage. All right, Thomas rolled 6-5, played 6 down, and hit loose on the ace point. I like the play. Unfortunately, the Roger rolled the joker 1-6 and hit twice. And by the way, guys, I don't know how many we got views on the Thomas versus. Okay, we have 21 players now. It's not a main screen, but it is what it is. The screen that that I got, and I guess we are on the USBGF screen YouTube channel. Um, Not sure if it's channel 1 or 2. To me, it looks like 1. I'm Victor Ashkenazi, by the way. So it's my first time I'm commenting on this tournament. You know, I played on the US team several times. I was a captain in 2014 and 16 in Georgia, in Tbilisi, Georgia. Played with some of the guys that on the team now, with Petko, who is a current world champion now, and John Hagen was on our team at the time as well. And of course, I know all the other players. Gerry Tansey is number one board now. Another, except for me, the only US Grandmaster level 0, which is under 275 PR. Amazing player. Petko, of course, elite player, world champ, great guy as well. Who else is on the team? Dmitriy Obukhov is on the team for the first time. You know, many people know Dima through BMB. He's an amazing player and a great contributor to the Backgammon. I think Grandmaster level 2 right now. Who else is there? Steve Sachs, my old friend. We've been on, with Steve on the U.S. versus World team in New York like 10 years ago. Great guy and great teammate. Thomas Keisler. Who else is there? Joe Urso is on the team, a rising U.S. star, have amazing live results recently. I think U.S. team is amazing. In my mind, they're favorites. Yeah, I can see people commenting. Yeah, I see players in the correct order now. Now Thomas Keisler is on the bottom for me with the brown pieces, and Roger Van Gammon is on the top with the yellow pieces. Roger is both actually on the roof right now. Roger roll 5-4. He comes in, but he doesn't cover the 5-point, which makes him hit the second checker. The reason of hitting the second checker is to to make hit on the 5-point for Thomas less likely. Okay, sorry guys. I see the people still, in our WhatsApp group with commentators, people still trying to get things together. 3-6 for Roger. Again, not the best roll. Kind of awkward number. Doesn't do anything constructive. So it's a chance for Thomas to roll something good. And okay, 1-4. What do we do? I may actually hit twice on the 5 and 3. Thomas going with more solid approach. He's hitting, and if he's hitting the checker on opposite side, he probably gonna make the 20-point. He's probably gonna make the anchor. No, he decided, he seemed like leaning toward hitting twice. Second checkers on the 3-point. Not a terrible play at all. 3-5, unfortunately, very strong response, making the anchor on the 5 and hitting on the 3-point. One 6, we coming out from the back, but now Netherlands player have initiative here. Again, lucky us, he didn't roll anything that great. I would not probably even hit in this situation. I would just come out and make 15-point. Since we cannot hit twice, I don't see much of a reason to hit once on the 5-point. Yep, I think this is time to play a little defense and make 15. All right, 3-6 for Thomas, making the anchor very, very important, and probably gonna play it down to 7. We're not really concerned with the shots now. We have 2 anchors and no points inside made for a position. 5-1. I'll probably hit on the 9. Not very exciting hit, but why not? 5-1. We come into the 20. I don't think even I would pick up the checker. I probably would play 8-7. Just not very concerned with the shots at this moment. And I can see guys I can see the YouTube comments. So if you have any questions, please feel free to jump in and ask. Seems like it's the only stream that works right now, at least on the men's side. He broke from the back 24-23. Not terrible, but I don't see much of a point in that. 6-2. allow Netherlands player to make 9 points, which he should be very happy with. It's a 4-point prime, and I think he has two to play. If it's two, then he must hit on the bar point. I don't see really any other reasonable options. 2-1, 2, and we need to hit on the 5. Hitting on the 7 doesn't give us that much. Yeah, I was supposed to comment with Marty Storer. I don't know if he's still fighting with the links. He may be joining us in the process. Netherlands player roll 5-3, hit and come out. More or less, we kind of transfer into the back game. Not a good type of back game. 5-2 is not my favorite one. Pretty weak. But it is what it is for now. 2-1 for Roger. I don't think I would be even hitting maybe at this point anymore, because I think we're helping the opposition to build more points and gain more flexibility. Double 4, we come in. We're probably going to hit on the 5 since there is nothing better to do. And the last one, I think we need to step up to the 20 because we need checkers to play with. Becomes pretty dangerous position. It's close to a double already. Because in case Roger rolls something with the 5 or 3 and make 5-point prime, it's already not going to be very pleasant for us. But he rolled 2-4, which is not great. He needs probably to pick up guy from the 10 to the 6. Another option is to play down to 11 and give opposition 5 and 6 shots. It's because we're not really concerned with getting hit. Okay, double 2 allows us to make the 4-point on other end, or we can make the 5-point on our end. It's an interesting choice. I'm not sure. Making 4 does look attractive to me as well. I mean, when I say 4, I mean 21 point, the 4-point on the other end. I like this play. It gives us more flexibility. The issue for Thomas is he may run out of time. He needs to roll big numbers and come out. 6-3 is the good start. So he comes out. He may cover the 5, but I don't think it's worth to waste time on that. Maybe going with the same checker to 11 was slightly better. Okay, now I hear that my commentary is out of sync with the stream. That's weird. Got it. Well. Okay, now I think I'm gonna be in sync. I see it's 1-0 still, and the cube was given, and Thomas playing deep back game with a 5 and 2 points made, and 1 checker is on the roof. So if somebody on the stream, please confirm that I am in sync now with you. Okay, 1-4 for Roger, and he clean up his bar point. Okay, just Roger's hoping that Thomas hoping that Roger will roll something bad and leave him a shot. But again, 5-2 is not the best setup. May not produce as many shots as some other better back games like 2-3 or 2-4. Need to get lucky here. And the downside is if there is no shots or no hits, we may just lose gammon. I can see Marty Storer with me now, but I cannot.
Yes, hello, Victor.
Hey, Marty, how are you?
I didn't hear anything. I didn't know what was going on. So, Thomas Keisler versus Roger van Gemert.
Yep, and we play in bed 2-5 back game.
Yeah, nasty. All right.
Yeah, okay. Somebody made the screen now big over.
Yeah. I'm. The screen is a little obfuscated for us both, right?
No, it's actually over the board now. Can the screen be moved and we can see the board? Now I can see our.
It's over the board,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
That's what I mean.
yeah. Thank you for moving it. Okay, yeah. So the Thomas moving around. We here just roll double six, which should help. Maybe if we don't hit Roger, we can save the gammon at least. 5-4. Okay, that's a lucky number for Thomas. We get in double shot, a little over 50% chance to hit.
No hit. So do we break the 20 point, or do we?
Yeah, I think we go. Yeah, I think it is a chance. I think there is a chance to save the gammon. So maybe go with 2 from 20.
There's some chance. It's not very good though.
Not good chances. I agree. But problem is
I think the worst part.
Yep.
I was just going to say the worst part about this, the play that he's thinking about here, it's really good on 4-1. That's the only swing.
It is, yeah, but
there's 3
and double one, yeah.
But the bad part about it is that it weakens the forward position, right? And then there's backgammon to worry about.
Exactly. 4 points, 4 checkers in a position board. I would just run with 2 and
I would run with 2 myself. Yeah.
6-5. Okay, 2 off. The trap did not work.
Yeah.
He's running now 6-5.
Gammon save is going to be a real tough sled. I think he can he afford to play to the 9 point for a builder?
He can, but I would be paranoid.
It's a little worse in terms of backgammon.
I would be paranoid about backgammon already. I would come out with 2. I don't think it helps that much.
Now he's going to come out with 1.
With 1 because we can get double shot. Yes.
Yeah, 4-2,
5-2, 6-2, 4-2 give us a double shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which can be good, but also can cost us backgammon.
Yeah, it can. But the swing between losing a gammon or backgammon is smaller than the swing of turning a lost gammon into a win or a saved gammon. So he'll just play with 1. He'll play 1 out. What is that? Another 5 there? Or I can't read the dice. I think
no, it is double 5 actually. Yeah. It is a little risk of losing.
So he just makes
the backgammon, by the way.
Yeah, I think
we go with both.
I think he makes the 3 point, hoping for an ace. If he gets 4 off, he has 31 numbers
exactly.
away.
But he didn't. But he should. He should take care of backgammon now, at least. Yeah.
He will, of course. Yeah. He's just trying to think of it. Oh, can I ever save the gammon?
Right.
So he crosses efficiently to the 6 point. If he gets 2 crossovers, he will have a chance to save the gammon. Like that. Double 6s are better, as they say. And he doesn't even give them the chance. All right, so it is now. That was a gammon for
1-4, yeah. 1-4, and I think looks like Thomas is taking a break. Is it correct? At least they're not setting up the board yet. Okay, no, they're gonna continue. Okay,
they're gonna play. That's what I like. I don't like these breaks. I don't like to take breaks.
Yeah. But for people, for audience guys, the team competition is a lot of pressure, a lot of nerves. I personally actually felt more pressured playing for a team when I was playing for a US team several times than I play for myself. It's I mean it's a very exciting, but also it's a very pressure filled event. So exciting to play and to watch.
Now, strategic breaks are a good tactic. Break the momentum, the psychological momentum, if your opponent is winning, or give yourself time to reset your emotions.
Right. We are quickly on the back foot in this game already. After that 6-4 and double six. This is at 0-0, that would be cube. At 4-1, probably not.
4-1, no.
Yeah, we just want to be a little more conservative.
Yeah.
4-2, not sure if I would step up with both. I would play at least one checker down, maybe to the 14.
Yeah, I would play. I think I would have played the 2 in any case to the
11.
11 point. Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
I see his idea is to prioritize getting another checker back.
Yeah, and awkward 1-6, so he has to come in and probably go to 14.
So you just go to the 14 is my thought.
Yep. Then it duplicates
you don't want to go
5
8-2.
and our 2.
You don't want to go 8-2, and you hate 13 to. I mean, 13-7 is probably better than 8-2, to be honest. But
double 3, great number. We can make 3 and 5. And probably add extra
we have a
to
fourth
5.
one.
I don't think I would play 3 down. Just seems a little too loose, considering we have 2 bloods on other end already. I probably would play 8-5.
Me too.
Also, we're down 1-4, guys, so we're actually looking for opportunity to double. Not after double 6, of course. That's not a good development for us. He's gonna make 8. He can make ace. Maybe a little too deep. I probably would make 8 and 7 and come out from the back to 18.
Yeah, it's
just, it looks like a most positional play. So basically, if we don't face 6 now, that becomes a cube. Becomes a cube right away.
Way ahead of the race.
Yep, way ahead.
White or yellow, whatever you want to call it, so way ahead in the race.
Yeah, Roger should. Oh, he rolled too fast. He should take a pause, think about. So way ahead in the race, ace hit. Probably should have doubled already, but I understand he's up for 1. He wants to be a little more conservative. Probably gonna count the race now and double. What's the race?
Count the race. Yeah,
18.
Right. So is it
18 minus 4.
Yeah, is it? I can't tell who's on roll. Oh yeah, I see.
Black
on roll though. Black on roll.
Yeah, and 6-5 is a good roll.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, so
he didn't improve.
So he did not now. So now he can count. Now he can count the race. 112 for white, and 123 for black. So that's no double.
Too close, yeah.
But he does anyway.
It's just very easy to take. I mean, we have different ways to win this game. We can win by hitting, we can win by racing, and we're down in the race and in the score 1-4. So kind of easy take. 6-4 is interesting. This is little awkward.
6-4.
Maybe, maybe clear.
I just play like a wimp. I play like a wimp.
No, but we can play like a wimp by clearing the 8 too.
Yes, that might be better.
It's a little more flexible. It's also
that's what we're going to say.
Exactly.
I think I might have done that, but if I looked at it, I would have been sitting looking at it, trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Cost benefit.
Very fast.
Yeah.
6-3 going to the 4.
A point cleared is a point not to be feared.
Yeah, obviously, Roger. Okay, we're improving the race. Double 5 is actually good for us. Oh, it's 5-4. I'm sorry, it's not double 5. But still, very strong 5-point board now. will keep the position honest. Okay, I would
Yeah,
clear eight
now before the roll, yellow's only had 7 pips.
Okay, and I would clear 8 now.
So it might be
I
worth.
would not leave anything anywhere. I think it's the most flexible play.
It's good in terms of flexibility.
6-2.
If you'd rolled that,
do we run from the
if you'd rolled that would have been really bad.
I think we just cover ace.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think the race is too close to be volunteering stuff like that. It's not like there's a big blockade in front of you and you won't get another chance to run somewhere. I would cover the ace too.
Yeah, I think covering the ace is most positional. And we can wait, No, that's too much. It feels a little too much. Because we would hate if we get pointed on the 3-point. That's why I did
or just a 4-5 or something like that.
Yeah, a little
bounce.
A little too
losing pips.
Are we happy when they make 5? I guess we are. I mean, we can roll 6 now.
So he played it. I mean, yeah, it's like
that's unfortunate.
It might work, but if the race were,
it didn't. He rolled double 1. Marty.
If the race were more favorable, it would have been.
What to do with this double 1 though?
It wasn't clear that the timing was so much against a double 1. I think he's going to play.
Maybe he should go to.
He's probably going to play
and duplicate 8.
Well, he's duplicating 4s though, and he's keeping the ones connected. Yeah. Usually, and as for I'm not sure. I think I like the play on first class. That's
it gives the most contact.
And when he played 4-3 instead of 6-5, usually 6-5 is the right idea in a position like that. I found that like almost always. I think how many points on the 3-point, right? What is that? Oh, it's a 5-1.
1-5. Yeah,
I thought it was a 4-1.
No, that was the only safe play he had. He should jump out with 6 for sure and just make ace. Yeah.
Yes.
That gives him a good game.
Yeah, because now Roger, however you say it, I'm apologizing.
I'll call him Roger. Hope he's not gonna be mad.
Yeah. Anyway, he's got some inefficiencies in his inner board. If I did a Keith count, what would I get? That's as a reference.
We should just clear the 6 with 4-3. Yeah, and be patient.
Yeah, break from the back.
No reason to volunteer.
Break from the back is the rule of thumb.
Roger will be patient as well. Probably will clear 6.
Yep, he'll break from the back despite not saving a 5. I mean, he might.
We should stay back.
Thomas rolls first, and he might roll 6, and you might get a shot.
Right.
I believe so too. The reason being, you might roll big and small and leave a direct shot.
Instead, he rolled 4-5, hits unfortunately, and comes in safely.
And
and we fan. Okay. Not a good sequence. Yeah, and he rolled
nothing to leave a direct shot. And now
6-5.
Roger's just a
just a better ace now.
Here. Yeah. And 4-1 is correct, technically correct. I mean, even he's saying, "Oh, I have more doubles working for me," but I think in a position like that where you're already ahead, you want to play more smoothly. Because you might, you'll waste more pips this way.
Yeah.
But he said, I want to get 4 off with double 4s and etc. But I don't think that's the primary consideration.
Okay. Not much. Okay, double 2 kind of finishes this business. Should be 6-1 next game. I would love to see what's going on other boards as well. I was able first to see the Steve Sachs match. I don't see it anymore. Have no idea what's going on. Maybe somebody on the, 'cause I can see the YouTube commentators. Maybe they can say, maybe they can see more matches.
Yeah, we are always glad to have outside information because I know that if I start to try to
Yeah,
look at the YouTube chat, which it's on a delay from this one, then it's going to be a little bit funny, especially with my. I guess the mic is specific to the Zoom. The Zoom is using my mic.
yeah. I'm reading the chat. Yeah, somebody's recalling Vinny recalling our match from Chicago. How I backgammon him, Vinny. I don't even remember that match. Sorry. What was it? Main tournament? And I see another person asking about Falafov. Yeah, Falafov was a friend of mine. He lived in my place for a while. Um, Huge loss, of course, for backgammon community. It's years already since he died, but there is nobody like him, and nobody will ever replace him.
2020, he died during the Boston Open of 2020, or very close to it. I think you were at the Boston Open of 2020, and I was too.
Actually, I don't even remember. 2020 is when COVID started. I just won the San
Just
Antonio
before,
Masters
it was just before,
before
it
San
was in
Antonio. Okay,
February. It was before the lockdown started. The lockdown started in March.
so it was before San Antonio. Okay, because my last
San
tournament in
Antonio, no,
2020 was
I
San
don't
Antonio.
know. I don't know when San Antonio was. San Antonio tends to be
Usually
later in the month.
it's a Super Bowl always. Super Bowl final.
Yeah, I was at San Antonio in 2020 as well. And it was January 30th was part of the time. Now I'm remembering.
Yeah, I remember that because I was
Yeah,
already sick.
falafel.
I was sick already. I thought I had a COVID, and I won Masters there. This bull prize.
Yeah. Well, that's ancient history already. 2020 is, it seems like late years ago. But yeah,
Different era.
falafel, the loss of falafel was immense. Now, what do we have here?
Yeah, the person on the
Just a
chat
regular
says that
holding
he
racing
played
game.
chess with Falafel. That's how I start my relationship with Falafel as well. We used to play chess and only then backgammon.
Yeah. Well, so falafel um, grew up in a suburb, if you can call it that, of the city of Buffalo. I lived there for 12 years. I lived in Buffalo for 12 years in my misspent youth. And falafel sort of came along to the Buffalo chess scene, and I wasn't part of the chess scene so much, although I do play chess a little bit. But he became part of the chess. He became part of the backgammon scene, but that was after I left Buffalo. It's just like the next year or something like that. So you say, who is the strongest player to have come out of Buffalo? Is it me or Falafel? Well, it's me because Falafel didn't come, backgammon wise, he didn't come out of Buffalo.
Yeah, people actually
So I can
saying that
lord that over the
that
shade,
yeah,
the memory.
people in comments saying that our sound went down considerably. We didn't do anything. I actually can hear Marty well. I don't know if Marty can hear me well.
I can hear you quite
Okay.
well. I will
No, be just again,
my own.
maybe
Yeah.
look, guys,
I don't
have
think
to
it's
bear.
anything.
Yeah, you have to bear with us. It's not a perfect, start of our stream, but we'll try to cope. Okay, so
So
basically, Thomas
the
now
holding
reached the
racing game
position.
continues.
Yeah, but he reached the position when he should start thinking about cubing. Though it's nothing very exciting gonna happen next roll. I may not cube yet, uh, but 5-2 is really terrible number for Roger. So maybe we actually should double already if we have any race advantage. So what we are 8 plus 10, 18.
I got 142 for black, 68, 104. Maybe
18
I'm wrong.
minus 16. So it's actually very close.
Yeah.
No, it's actually
36,
just one
58,
pip. I
64,
like
80,
Thomas play with making the
133.
4 point.
If it's a one pip, and he's got 3 blots. Yeah, make the 4-point. No doubt about it.
I mean, we can bring the checker to the 6, of course, from the back. It's not going to be. It's nothing. It's not like It's not going to be.
It's not going to
bad.
be. Yeah, it's not going to be big or yeah. This is all. This is all right too.
All of those.
But
all of those plays makes.
They all make sense. I'm biased toward aggressive. Build the board plays. And with a close race, you see, I would have taken the 4 point.
You want to gain some advantage, at least in the form of better board. Because when you're down 1-6, you want to arrive to the cube as soon as possible. He's thinking now about the double. What's the race now? 11 and 16, 27.
122 black.
23 minus 14. So plus 9. Maybe cube already 9 pips.
Oh, yeah.
But of course, very not exciting position, And 4-3 is a number that, obviously not a market loser. Probably bring 2 checkers inside to the 6 point. And that's what Thomas seems to be doing. Now he takes it back. Okay, he's playing to the 5 and 10 now. Looks a little bit less exciting to me to have these 4 checkers on the 10, but difference I'm sure is not significant. Okay, Roger rolls 6-1. He comes out. He understands that the race is closed, so no reason to stay on the 24. 6-4 is a good number. Not sure if you need to bring second checker in. You can go to the
9 pips ahead.
It was 9, yeah. So it's very close to a double. Okay, 6-1. We must cube now because it's a bad number. He has to do something bad about that, which is leaving ace shot is bad. We may roll the joker, so need to cube now because and he cubes quickly. Very nice, Thomas. Good job. Because we may roll 1-6, 1-1, 1-2, 1-4.
Thomas knows the pip count.
Beautiful 1-2. Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, we have a chance for a gammon now.
Yeah.
May get 4 points, but it was a very good time for a cube. Must hit. Don't even think about that. Hit. No. We hit. No, he's trying first to play illegal. He's trying to play 2 and 2 instead of 2 and 1. So 2 we cover, ace we hit, and
he was trying to play 2 and 3 or 1 and 4.
Exactly. Oh no, we're not playing safe. No. We hitting. That's gonna be Africa size of a blunder.
Africa's a gigantic continent.
Yeah, score everything. I mean, wins, gammons, score. Yep. Usually,
even if you get hit
like
right now, you might come right in.
Yeah, of course, we still can come in. Yeah, you know what I do in this situation, Marty? I just close my eyes and I never get hit. 3-4, 2-4. Unfortunate number.
Hands over my wallet.
So 2 we go in inside. 4 we have a choice between playing down to the 9 and hitting on the ace. I think we're playing down, just less shots, because if we hit on the ace, there are 2 bad things that can happen. They can hit us on the ace. They can hit us with 2-6 double 2. Also, we may not cover the ace next roll.
Right. That is the not covering part is very important. I think I would certainly play 13-9.
Yeah. At least we give them 1 shot and be over with that.
Because the only hit covers are 2-3 and 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
And those are duplicated. 2-2, I suppose you could switch from the 6 point if you wanted to, but it's not so good. That's not to be feared.
I see Alex. Yeah, Alex joined the stream. Hi, Alex. He's very active usually, helping helping WBGF, helping a lot of streams.
Alex is shotgun.
Yes. Okay, double 3. Not terrible for Tom because the checker on the ace point still. Okay, that's actually Tom rolled double 3. I'm sorry. Yeah, he should. I think he should switch. What's the choices here? Actually, let me look.
Well, if he switches, the
I'm
problem
switching
is
to
that
the
he's got to
ace.
switch. He's got to switch from here.
Yeah, he should switch to the ace. We need gammons.
Yeah, and also you prevent him from covering his 4-point with, unless he comes in at the same time.
Yeah, and we didn't really have any exciting options with other threes anyway. I mean, 8-5 didn't look so exciting. 4-3. I think he needs to come out.
4-3.
He wants to stay inside. He's
Just
not afraid of gammon. Okay?
I yeah, I would
It's
I would
not
be tempted to stay inside trying to win. Win it out,
okay.
I try to win.
Okay. Yeah, but it was a choice. I would spend more time on that. I don't think it was that obvious. So now,
it's always good to spend more time.
now he's on the 4-point. We actually can't touch him. We should just clear 10. Now definitely Roger should stay back with this one checker. It's not as dangerous as it was before. 3, he should slot the 2 and just go 4-3. Very few numbers for us actually doing anything to this checker.
Yeah, double sixes is bad, and
but 4-3 actually we can touch him and probably should pick him, put him on the roof, and go.
Oh
to
yeah,
the
yeah, I think so, because you'll get it. Well, you'll get a teeny bit more gammons,
But
and
also it's probably more dangerous because a lot of our 6s now will leave a shot. Now he should come
it
up,
is
come to
it
the
is
2
more
point.
dangerous. I think you should stay. Yeah, should you? This is
Yeah. But
this is to be considered.
4 is
Before
interesting. Maybe 6-2.
Yeah, it's either this or 6-2. I don't think it's right to come in on the 4-point, but
Yeah,
that's
6-1.
this is
We must make 2. That's no options here. Must make 5-point board.
now the problem with playing to win is you also may
You
get
can
gammon.
lose gammon. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's why 6-2 definitely should be considered. I'm not 100% it was actually correct, but I definitely spend more time on that. Okay, lucky for Roger, he's not getting hit with second time, but still gammon is there.
Yeah, a few percent, 10% or something like that. I don't know.
Could be more than that already.
Maybe more than, well, he's got a 4-point open.
Yeah, for 5, I think he should play aggressive, take checker off, and go to the ace.
At this score, there's no doubt about it in my mind.
Mm-hmm. We have only 6-2 bad, if it happens. So, give high five to opponent and congratulate him with the good roll. 4-3, clear the 6. Yeah, nice number. Very clean. 4-1 is a good number for Roger. Makes it kind of dangerous for us. We don't want to roll ace, of course.
So that was
Double 2, 3, 2 checkers
that was
off.
a dubious ace to cover.
Oh, you think?
I think, because I think
Too
a
much.
tip might have been better spent on gammon saving.
Save gammon. Yeah, the gammon's actually very alive here. 3 checkers pretty far. Okay, this is a good number, of course. Takes a couple of crossovers. Should go to 6 probably.
Yeah, you can get 3 crossovers, I think, some other way, but I think crossovers are not, at this gammon count, I don't think crossovers are as important as going in exactly to the 6-point. So I think he made the right play. If you go into the 6-point, you're ensured that you won't waste pips with that checker.
Yeah, now gammon pretty unlikely. Unfortunately, we need big double now. Yeah, no gammon. All right, 2 points still counts. 3-6. It's closer, much.
Now maybe Roger knew what he was doing with that 1. I don't know, to cover the 2-pointer goes 18-17.
Not it didn't look obvious to me, Marty. To be honest, I mean, having 6-point board does have some value. I don't know if it's worth the ace on other end or not, but we'll see.
Especially
Not
since
100%.
there are only 6 blot numbers. So you say, all right, I get hit
Exactly.
66 times in 1296, and then when does the closed board make a difference?
Right.
Or
All right. Now they definitely took a
66
break,
times 1296.
so we down 6-3 on this match. Would love to know the scores on other matches, but I guess we'll find out later. I don't think they're streaming other matches. Though I saw Steve Sachs match on some camera. Not sure where it is now.
I saw a women's match this morning, and then I did not see anything
Alex says he wants Tom and
much.
Roger
Anything.
commentate on the match between me and you, Marty. Not sure.
Yeah, sometime we will have a match and somebody will comment on it. It's inevitable.
Yeah. But it's unlikely going to be Roger from Netherlands. Marty, I think your sound disappeared. At least I see you speaking, and I do not hear you anymore.
I can hear you perfectly.
Okay, good.
I'm trying to keep in proximity to the
Okay, they show us other
microphone on
boards
my
now, by the way.
computer.
Do you see this? So US is down 7-1 on one board. I think it's probably Steve. Then I see John Hagen is playing on next board. I do not see the scores actually on any other boards. I see the score only on the first board, and we're down 1-7. Not sure who it is.
Yeah.
Is it Gerry? No, Gerry. We would see the big bird. I mean, I don't see it.
Well, there's a funny cap, and the cap has an A on it, a red cap.
So it could be Gerry, right? But maybe Beard is down.
It could be Gerry. It has a Gerry like aspect, but I don't see a beard.
Right. Actually, Ben just texted to us saying so in the next match we have Sachs on the next board. Third is John Hagen, then Dmitry. Dmitry is down 0-8. Too bad. I think Sachs is up 5-3. At least I'm reading what Ben sent me. Not sure what the score is on the John board, because we can't, from our angle, we cannot see the scores.
I can't see it now. That's Steve Sachs because he's a lefty.
Yeah, yeah. But somebody is down 1-7. Somebody's down 1-7 on that board that we're looking at. Oh, it is Steve Sachs. Steve Sachs is down 1-7 actually. I think then it means that John Hagen is up 5-3.
He's John Hagen's up 5-3. Good.
He's up 5-3. Dmitry is down 0-8, and Gerry, who's also playing, is down 6-8. And Steve Sachs is playing first board, I guess, because he's playing against Peter Van Roo, which I think the strongest, at least I know him as the strongest Netherlands player. He won a couple of big events, including the Swedish Open 2024. And let's not, don't think that Netherlands team is not an elite team. They were in the semifinals last year. They lost to Sweden, very close match, if I remember correctly. And they were in the semifinals in 2023 when they lost to the US team. So they're very, very good team. So it's a very, very tough opponent. And we seems like from what Ben sent me the scores on other boards, we're actually not doing that well now. We're down on most of the boards. So we have to come back.
Yes.
Yeah. So that Ben's texting to me. He confirms what I just said, that we need big comebacks, and it's a very tough playoff round because there was some other potentially easier opponents. I wouldn't name them, but I think Netherlands is actually one of the toughest choices. Peter Van Roo is an absolute world-class player, and I think I recognize a couple of other players on their team, which I cannot pronounce their names, but I've seen their names in the big tournaments. Right. So Ben reminds me how we actually made it to playoffs. We lost first two matches of the round robin stage. So we were actually big underdogs into making playoffs. We were almost out of that, and we won last couple of matches, and that's how we squeezed into playoffs. And so guys should be excited now that they are playing, even we are down now. So I expect, like, I think 50-50 we may come back.
Love backgammon? Looking for competition? Welcome to the United States Backgammon Federation. We're the premier organization promoting backgammon as a competitive mind sport in the U.S. We connect players, foster community, and share our love of the game. Join our vibrant online community and compete in tournaments and local club gatherings. From free rolls to major online championships, there's always a game to be found. Experience the thrill of live competition at WBGF sanctioned tournaments. Meet top players, travel to exciting venues, and experience the unique spirit of the backgammon community. Stay sharp with Primetime Backgammon, our magazine featuring expert analysis and game strategy. Read exclusive content from elite players. Attend a workshop, visit a local club, or explore our educational resources. Join today at usbgf.org and become part of a passionate, growing backgammon community.
Every civilization leaves something behind. Few leave something still in play. Across Persian courts, Roman taverns, and modern clubs, backgammon found a seat at every table. Centuries passed, opponents changed, the game survived and evolved. Every generation tried to master the board, but no one ever quite seemed to master the role. One match, 5,000 years in the making. Your move, roll the dice.
What happened was I forgot about the effect of the score, and it was that I gave you a 4 cube,
4 cube,
right?
yeah.
I believe
Now
I
they
gave you
play
a 4
now they play
cube, but it was
commercial.
utterly terrible. It was utterly
It
terrible
was like
because
500 blunder,
what
yeah.
what I just said, it was just like a brain fart. That's what
And
it
of
was. It was just a brain
and
fart.
of course and of course
I and
you
then
gammon me on that
afterwards,
game,
no, I just want to gammon and piss you off, right? But
and you got it,
them's the
yes,
breaks.
and you got it,
Yeah.
yeah. And I think I was pissed. By the way, I see they run the commercial now. I'm not sure they can hear us now. Oh, they show a nice memory of me with Ben Friesen, after I won DC tournament. Always nice to see you, to see your prior wins.
Oh yes.
And now they're showing the pictures from the Prime journal, paper.
Yep.
You
Yep.
still
Yep.
working
Yep.
for Prime, Mark?
Oh sure. Oh sure. Yeah. And that's one of the reasons I'm not playing all the time, all the time, all the time.
Yeah.
One of these days
By the way, yeah,
I'll
same
get
same
too
for me.
old and get
Me and
tired.
Marty did not participate in this year for a national team. They had a serious qualifications. People played some tournaments, showed their PRs, and best PRs players actually made it there. Marty and me did not participate in that, and from what I saw, the worst player on the team was still in threes in on average, like 3.7 or 3.8. So US team is
Yeah, we've
extremely
got a
strong
strong
this year.
team. We've got a strong team. And Thomas, he's sort of a relative newcomer. He's been a few years, but he's
That's the guy actually I barely know. Yeah, that's the
yeah,
one guy I know very little about.
yeah, he routinely plays in the threes. I think I forget what his BMAP rating is. It might be Grandmaster 2 already, or it might still be 3 or something. But he will
Okay, we're back.
advance from.
We're
If
back
you
to
don't
the
get 3,
match,
he'll
by the way.
advance. Okay, back to the match. So Thomas Keisler's a very thoughtful, studious player, and he's been having some good results. And you could look for him to play in the threes or sometimes better.
Okay, by the way, I just got the update for a women's match. Melissa is down 2-5. My good friend Melissa, she needs to come back. Kara is down 5-8, and Marcy wins 11-4. So we won one match already, and we're down on a couple of other boards, but nothing critical, nothing that our women cannot overcome. So 4-4 for Thomas, if I see correctly. Maybe just make 2 point.
I would
hold
make
the
the
position
2 point and hope for something good to happen next turn. Maybe one of the good things that would happen next turn is you run one back checker out, or you roll a
And
little.
from what I understand, Marty, the cube is
board.
still in the middle, so I think we want to hold that 6 position from 13 to the 19.
Right, and there are funny numbers for black for Thomas, where he can keep his board, keep a 5-point board, but that's not one of them.
Big play right now. I think we should go with 6 from the back and slot the 1.
Yeah,
and hold the structure. I don't think we can give up on 13.
I think if you get hit on the 13, that might be the end of the ball game. You might be facing a double.
Yeah, we're forcing opposition to roll joker this way, and they just did. They roll 4-2, which is terrible, and now it's
what
too
would
good
Ray?
to give.
What would Ray Fogelman say?
Yeah, Ray would say 2-6 from the bar, but okay, is this too good or it should cube? Okay, he cubed and should be a pass. I don't think we're taking this 3-7.
It's
In fact, we're
bad.
Probably happy with
It's not. It's probably not bad to double, especially since you're getting a 4-away.
Yeah,
you're getting a 4-away. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to.
Okay.
Over the board.
New update from Stu on the men's boards. Gerry is actually up now, 10-8 Crawford. Dmitriy got back 5 points, only down 5-8. John Hagen actually down now 7-9. Sachs down 2-7. And the board we're watching is down 3-7. Basically, we're down on every board except for Gerry, who is 1 point from the win. But, Hagen is close. No, Dmitry is 1-8, not 5-8. Sorry. Sachs 2-7, not great, but nothing that Steve haven't seen before. So this board actually, Marty, that we're commenting on 3-7 becomes extremely important. If Thomas finds the way to turn this around, very volatile score, by the way, 3-7. We should be very itchy for a cube in the positions that bring any gammon. 3-2, 3 down, 2 split from the back. Have to be flexible.
Yes. Despite your
have to be
desire
brave,
to
right?
save gammons, your opponent only has 8 in the zone, and he's got an advanced anchor over there, so your blocking potential is not worth much if you bring
Roger
2
keep rolling very well. 6-1 was such a joker. 5, and I think time to play brave. You have to play 6 down and keep the structure. 13-7 for me.
I agree. I wrote an article about positions like this in primetime called "Boots on the Ground." And what a boot on the ground is a blot in your blot in your opponent's inner board.
Nice.
And the more boots you have on the ground, the more chance you have to make an anchor. And so if you come out of the opponent's board, you have 1 less boot there. If you slot in your inner board, you might not benefit in a hitting exchange. So you often want to leave a blot in somewhere outside your opponent's inner board and keep all those checkers in slotted in your opponent's board. And Thomas, I don't know if he's read the article, but he certainly understood the concept, and as did you.
I actually, first time in my career, Marty, I'm actually writing something too. At least started to do.
Oh, really?
It's just kind of a small ebook fundamentals, mostly for beginners and advanced players. Because I've been teaching over the last few years, but mostly very few people that can afford me, so decided to go out and just do something for for a community and working on the ebook. We'll see if when and if I finish it. If you guys interested, you can
Sure, sure, of
follow
course.
me on Instagram, Backgammon, and DM me if you're interested.
Yeah, sure. We'll do. VA backgammon. Okay.
Okay, so we have now suddenly we got better game now. Don't think it's a double yet because it's only one checker back, but it's opportunities now. We have to hit now and make 22 points, I guess, with the ace. And if opposition fan, it's close
Yeah.
to a cube. Though we still have four checkers back, but it's you have to be opportunistic in the scores like that. Unfortunately, Roger again rolled
Unfortunately,
another
that's an
joker 3-1. He's been rolling those jokers in the
opportunistic
key moments. Yeah.
opportunistic counter roll.
Double two is a great comeback. What do we do with double two? Do we switch 5-3, or it's just too much, too much of a sacrifice?
Oh, I don't know. It's
Making eight is
he's
not terrible.
thinking
I mean, we keep the structure,
making it's not terrible.
but I don't really
You
like
could
that
even
six
you could
four. I don't play 6-4 for
you could
sure. I would
even
probably be 22 to
y-
20.
y- y- I would be inclined to play 22-20 myself, but I'm not what I'm not sure about is whether to make the eight. It's
Eight seems useful,
a little
but eight
strung out.
seems
You have
useful,
7 points
because I mean
made.
we keep them inside a lot.
It's true. There was another funny play
If we can hit the
to
guy
make the
outside, and we can now, okay, we
18.
back on horse. If fan now, it should be a cube,
Boom.
but
Yeah,
he never
this is where
fans.
the 8 point coverage. So he'll hit that.
He comes out with
And
six correctly.
now
6-5 is a great hit from 20. Very good number.
you should not
I
double.
like our
You
position
called
now
it.
much more. Let's see. Let's see what he rolls. There are some rolls that can lead to the cube. 3-4, probably a little thin. I wouldn't cube yet, maybe. Though at 3-7, we have to be very itchy for a double. If we make 7, we would regret not cubing, of course. But 4 checkers back in a position board, give me pause. We don't have. I don't know if we have enough ammunition for that blitz yet.
My guess
Seems
is
like we have. Seems like
Roger would
we
take.
need. We need. Yeah, the take is out. The take. I'm not sure it's a double.
Yeah, you're never gonna get it. You're very rarely gonna get a wrong pass.
Right. So it seems like we need to improve a little more. 2 hits for sure. Where do we play 5? Probably from 20. And hope to get
That's
missed. If we get missed now everywhere, then we should cube.
yeah. You want to put your checkers where you want them in positions like this. You have a better board. I don't know if I want to break all those anchors.
This is a little too much, right? We're getting absolutely murdered with double threes, double ones, and stuff. I don't know when you have to be that brave with how many six
All right.
bluffs.
I liked your first thought. I liked your first thought.
But
2015.
I cube now. I cube now without hesitation. He does too. Great work, Thomas. It's not easy take
Yeah.
anymore. I mean, I would
Yep.
not
Yep.
like I would not like sitting there leading 7-3 and thinking about taking this cube for a team. It's a lot of incentive not to. So probably score will be 7-4 now. That's my prediction. Yeah, somebody's asking what I'm charging. Yeah, 500 is actually the number. Good guess. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Technically, it could be a take. It just not a fun take to execute over the board when you're playing for your team. Probably decisive, could be decisive match, by the way that other boards fall, playing right now, leading 7-3, just don't want to take this cube and lose gammon here.
Yeah, I agree with that. I was just thinking,
and that's a good
trying
cube to give because
come
you
up with
put a lot
reasons
of
to take
pressure
it.
on opponent.
Yep. And
Now,
all those
now we have
earlier
to be a
times
little more
tougher.
Sorry,
Yep,
yeah.
so
So now we have to be a little more conservative with the double from 4-7 because the position have more reasons to take this
Yeah.
cube leading 7-4 versus 7-3.
Yeah, I think the gammon value for the two when the cubes for a 2 cube, when the cube's going from 1 to 2 for the leader is something like, I think it would be, I think it's also like a 0.55 or something, if I remember right. I forget, but it's it's funny. 7-4 is 4 away, 7 away. That's how I remember it. And what you're going to get at this score is that the trailer will have a disproportionately high amount of early doubles based on volatility of the position early in terms of how many moves are in the game.
Right. 3-3 is a huge joker,
So
amazing
what
number.
just happened, Dean?
We hit, we make the anchor on 21, and we make the 5-point. And now we're getting very close to double. It depends on what would going to be rolled on opposite side, but our position suddenly looks very, very good. I don't see the number 1 something that Roger. Okay, 1-6. Okay, 1-6. You need to come out. My guess is close to a double already. After that, not that exciting. If he plays 6 down,
I can't even
which
see.
what I think will be a mistake,
Oh, I see.
then it's
I see
double
the
for sure. Yeah, he comes out correctly from the back. To me, this is double already down 4-7. I would cube. I mean, it's probably a little aggressive.
I think it's just double take.
Yeah, I agree. So it's a cube. You're down 4-7. I mean, well, you can't ask for better position. And Thomas is correctly. I like Thomas' style with the cube.
Plenty of volatility here.
Positive volatility, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he's okay. So that's
this is going to be already market loser if we didn't double last roll. Opposition would not take anymore unless they roll something like 4-3. 2-5 would not give them the take.
3-2.
So yeah. So that's already good. I tell my students, good time to double.
This is funny.
Good time to double is 1 roll before great things happen to you. 3-5 is interesting. 2 down, maybe a little too thin. Maybe it's time to run from the back already with 3-5. What do you think, Mark?
I would play 2 down.
2 down. So you still try to improve the board. Okay.
I'm still trying to improve. I mean, if you got your
but you kind of commit. You kind of commit. See, my style. I hate to commit to one side of the board.
Yeah.
I'd like to keep my options
noted,
open.
Yeah.
This is very committal play that you need
but you have to play to the end with him owning the cube.
I think you need to hit twice now because you have 2 checkers of opposition open.
Yeah.
Not a happy hit, by the way, because you don't really want to make the ace point. Okay, you're happier now.
You wouldn't mind if he hit you back and then you hit him back too, and then you followed by priming him.
2-5, we cover,
There's
we
a double.
hit. We're not happy about covering the ace, but we're happy about the hit on the 4.
Beautiful.
Unfortunately,
you're blitzing, so you have another point made.
Yeah.
You have the ace point made.
4-2 is too bad.
There's a 4-1. Oh, you do.
Just probably one of the best numbers.
So
we have to hit back on the 4 again. We have to fight for a 4 point.
I think I might have a connection problem. Yeah. I've got an unstable connection, but that's all right.
Okay, we're back into the street, into the blitz, but it doesn't seem to be like a great blitz anymore. I mean, we're hanging by the thread. We're hoping he's gonna fan, so we have a game. Unfortunately, he did roll two. We need to cover the four to have a game.
Well, hitting
Okay,
would be
and he
nice. What
does.
did he?
Double three is
He does,
great
and now
number. He
I
covers
think
the
he's
four
gonna. I
and a
think
switch 5 to 2.
he either switch. It's either a switch or a loose hit.
Actually, loose hit is not
Switching.
bad here because we have,
Yeah.
hit loose hit is not bad here because we still have two bloods in the position board.
I'm not sure which is right. This is the thematic play. In other words, you're playing a blitz, so you make points and you
I
don't
actually would
necessarily
not
blocks.
switch
But
because of the two bloods on opposite side. I would not switch. I would keep
right,
5 point. I would be afraid of double five.
yeah, yep, it's a good point.
Double two doesn't kill me. Double five does. Yeah, 3-4. There's no other option. He has to do that, and it's a decent number. If we don't face five now, we can continue blitz. Unfortunately, he rolled five, so time to roll one or two already. Thomas missed it already 2 or 3 times. This double shot. Time to hit something. Nice. You see, he was waiting for my instruction. I like it. Good.
Yep.
3. We
But
need to check your closer probably. Do you like making bar point or going to the 15? I'm not sure actually. Why
I'm
why
not
do we
sure
need this
either.
bar point?
I would I would think about it hard.
Yeah, I think from 15 we can hit with something like 6-4. Okay, that's unfortunate. 5-1. He made the
Right.
anchor. Yeah, and we don't have a blitz
Yeah.
anymore. Okay, we're all
That's
ace.
the problem when you switch to low points. You
Exactly.
might
Yeah, I would keep the
anchor
five.
on one of those things.
Yeah, I would hate open five there. Okay, so what do we do here? Now you have to like kind of switch your brain from that super blitz into something like more normal game. This is okay, but I'm not sure if we have to be so aggressive. Maybe even making our bar is not terrible anymore. Because I'm not sure how much of a blitz we have left. He's still playing like
I
he
think
wants.
the other factor is
Yeah,
flexibility of the back checkers. If you get more flexibility with a play like this, it might be worth it, despite not having the bar point yet. You might still be able to make it.
which
So
one
now
we
I'm going to
going from?
consider something
I,
like
I would go from 21. Why are we going from 22? Why are we
uh,
keeping 21 point?
I,
What's the value of that?
excuse me. I would also go for the 21 because it's
I
more
think we go for
flexible.
flexibility now. We don't need points anymore there. Double two is not good. We just covered
No
7.
switching allowed. What do you do? Just make the 7.
Cover
Yeah,
7.
nothing better.
Yeah, duplicate 3 and 5 for opponent.
Hope he stays on the bar and you complete the blitz while he fans forever. Otherwise, you just have a
Yeah,
failed blitz resulting in a holding racing game.
yeah. Roger rolled 3, made second anchor, and now we just God knows what kind of game we're playing now. I mean, 2 in now and 3 out. I mean, at least 3-2 is pretty simple play. We don't have to
It's a 5-2, I see. Oh, it's a 3-2. I'm sorry.
3-2. Yeah, yeah.
It's simple. You're right.
Just nothing else
It's
to
a
do
simple plays for simple players.
for simple people like us. 6-2,
That's right. Yeah.
6-1 is actually not that simple. At least it doesn't jump to me what immediately to do. Maybe run from the back. Open the
Yeah.
3 point.
Well,
Just
if you
actually, you
don't
know
play
what?
20 to
I take it back.
13,
How about just
if you
run
don't play
from
20
5,
to 13,
20 to 13? That would be my play.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying 20 to 13 would be my knee jerk play, my first thing I think of, because if you don't break either of those points to make this play, which is just crummy.
Yeah, why are we going to the ace point? I mean, we should just go 20 to 13 and just play a normal game.
And now I mean,
Now you get
now Thomas is just gonna play flexibly this way.
okay.
That blood on the 1 point is really bad.
We got update that Gerry actually wins the match and O'Hagan loses, so it's 1-1.
All right, well, seeing that they were both down at some point
4-5,
in their
yeah,
match,
4-5. We hit. Yeah, I don't like the way that Roger actually played last couple of moves. He first went to the ace, then he felt obligated to cover that ace because he has a blood there, and it happens often. When you put checker on the wrong spot, then you feel like, oh, I have to cover that. So now he has an ace point that he doesn't need, and he wasted two very valuable builder on that point. But he keep rolling
no,
very
but
well. Double five.
Danny Kleiman said it's easy to see why the 1 point sucks. That means it exerts a vacuum force to get other checkers to go to the 1 point.
Exactly. First you make it, and then you feel like you have to make. First you slot it, and then you feel like you have to make it. That 4-3 was interesting. Not so sure I would leave two bloods. I may come into the 4 and bring checker out, but I understand him. He duplicates his sixes, and I think, wow, he 6-5 must be a blunder the way that Roger played that. He definitely should hit another guy on the other end with 6-5 and come out with both checkers. He seems to be
Yeah,
thinking he's playing
I
back
think
game,
he's
which to me is just wrong idea.
overvaluing his back game.
Yeah. To me, he doesn't
It's not a back
have
game,
a
first
back
of all.
game. He doesn't have a time. Yeah. It's a phantom. Plus, if he wants to insist on back game, he's gonna lose a lot of gammons and backgammons. Not really what he wants to do at this score. Yeah. So just wrong idea, wrong six to be hidden, and okay, we have to just play from the back. We need not to worry about stuff. We just have to play all the way from the back to the 10 point and duplicate fives and threes.
Yeah.
Or even
You
maybe,
could go hog. You could go
or even split back
wild and
point.
break your 18 point from here, but
Yeah,
the trouble with that is you
probably
got
not a big
the
deal,
5-1,
but why?
3-1.
Yeah, exactly. So why would
It's
we give
probably
them
not a
that?
big deal.
Is that not big deal? But why do that? But I
And
already, like I said, I
and
don't like the new.
if you get jokered, if you get
Yeah, I don't like the structure that Roger actually go after over the last 2, 3, 4, 5 rolls. Now he's playing very weird back game with the ace point made and the deuce point slotted. Not something I would recommend at home if you're leading in the match and don't want to lose gammon.
Oh, that was a beautiful roll by
Yeah,
Thomas.
he keeps rolling. And Roger too keeps rolling well. I just don't think he's been playing that well lately, which is good for us. Yeah. So what 6-5 we playing? Not a good, not the best number. Uh,
It's a bad roll.
yeah, but we can give this shot. I
Yeah,
don't think
so Thomas
Roger
says I'm
wants
going
to
to
go from
duplicate
the
the
5,
second into cover.
and I don't think Roger is very excited about the idea of going from the 5 point, open the 5 point.
I mean, the funny play would have been to go 6-1 and reduce shots from by Thomas. But I think he says if I'm going to win a gammon, I'm not going to dump checkers to my 1 point.
5-3 is not really a number that would make me scream with joy. Tough play. I'm not sure about that. We don't leave a shot.
I would make this play. I just don't want to leave a shot.
Okay. Understand.
So
Yeah,
now
yeah.
this is funny because, as you said, Roger played sort of inflexibly earlier on in this after the blitz failed, and but now he's starting to repair his board.
Exactly.
And
But
his sort of quasi back game. Now he is in a back game.
With 6-5, he had a golden opportunity to transfer his dubious back game into wonderful forward game with hitting the checker from the back and come out with two checkers. He didn't do that. He committed himself to the back game. Now it doesn't look that dangerous because nothing is on the roof. In fact, he has a good inner board and kind of moving forward. Not that many gammons left here. 3-6. Okay, we can clear the 7.
I think he made a good play with double 4, 20 point before.
Yeah. I mean, there is still some gammons here left. I mean, it's not 0.
It's not 0, and but Thomas can
We
be
need
sweating
first to avoid leaving shot.
He can
Exactly.
be sweating a little bit. 5-2 is crummy, but
he is sweating
it
already.
doesn't clear a
Oh, I
point.
don't like that two. I would take the checker off from the two with the
No,
two.
he's
To me, it's very flexible.
well, he'd have to like direct shot.
No, 4-2. He played with the two. He could take a checker off with the two.
It was I thought it was a 5-2.
Yeah, he did. So 5, he had to play 6-1, but 2, he chose to play 4-2 instead of taking checker off.
No, he can't take checker off his 2 on the 8 point.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Sorry, guys. I have a long day. You're right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So this is crummy. No, I don't think he should play.
No, he should go from 8. Yeah. I mean, if you leave a shot, at least do something constructive.
Leave the because it's so much safer.
Yeah.
I mean,
because going forward, you're gonna leave many more shots.
I could sit and try to calculate it over the board if I had thinking time. What's the chances of getting hit over a 1296 grid? But if I did, I would just knee jerk, as I said before, make this play. And that's what Thomas did too. This was a pay now play.
And we got missed, which is a good news. Now it's still alive. 2 is a great number. Great number. What to do with that? Are we playing all safe? We kind of give up on gammon and clear 6, or we take 2 off? I like kind of clearing 6 now. I don't see many gammons here anymore.
Yeah, when in doubt, play safe in some way. I don't know, especially against a 22 anchor game. Clearing the 6 point
is big. Yeah.
Big gain.
Yeah, now it seems like no gammon position, just gonna be 2 points, which we take, with the open arms. Being down 6-7, as I said, more and more looks like this match may be decisive match.
Well, if he rolls some 2 1s, he might still be gammoned. Well, there's a 6-1.
Okay, let's. Thomas is trying to make it interesting. Double
probably
6,
correct.
5 checkers
Probably
left.
correct. Yeah, it's not very.
5-3 saves it. Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay.
So 7-6, 4 away, far away, 5 away.
Thomas is coming back.
He is. So what it was? 3-6, right? 3-7.
It was 3-3. It was 3-7, and then it went 4-7, 6-7. Thomas is from California, I think LA area maybe.
Yeah. So, somebody said in the chat, I think Vinny, that he considered Thomas is the best player in South California. I don't know who else is in South California.
I mean, you got Steve Sachs, you got some competition there, but Thomas is a very
Steve
strong
Sachs is there. Okay,
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, Steve is
Steve
the king,
Sachs
in my mind, is a king of LA, right? What, he won LA Open 3 times? Same as me in New York, I think he won 3 times.
Yeah.
So until Thomas won at least a couple of times, it's difficult to put anyone over Steve.
He won. He's won a few. Thomas.
No, Steve won at least 3 times. Kind of. Yeah. So 4-5 is a great number.
LA Open, yeah. The home team, the home field advantage. In other words, if you're from the local area, you've got an advantage at any tournament because you know the local players and you don't have to travel as far as the others.
Yeah, you can say that about me in New York.
So if you're
3 opens, 2 super jackpots, but in New York it's very international crowd. It's not really that local. Okay, 4-2.
True.
What do we do? Do we make 4 or we make 11? Interesting play. Maybe 4. Maybe more aggressive. He's not really interested in hitting us with the ace. 6-5. Of course, he wants to be safe.
It's not bad to do this because even now, okay, just remake it, which is nice.
Yeah. We're not really afraid to leave shots at this score, at this position. I mean, we should probably clear now the back 15 point that we have. even if we have to leave a shot. Oh, it
Yeah,
doesn't count.
and
Unfortunately, he rolled double six, but it
it
wasn't.
doesn't count, and it doesn't count in this funny venue. Lots of people don't like
Yeah,
the
making 10 is
dice on
absolutely
checkers
makes
counting
total
the
sense.
rule. Yeah,
We're not leading the race that much. That's the only thing against the cube. Yeah, you should make the 10 point. There is
yeah.
no alternative.
It's only a few pips, but the three blots are there,
No, making 10 is the only
and
play. No issue.
your long term plan is to come home, so and making the 10 fits perfectly with your long term plan.
Yeah,
Even the close,
Bob
you know
Wachtel,
you
Bob Wachtel with Steve should be there, but Bob doesn't play that actively anymore. Not that many tournaments. Bob was actually on the team with me in Georgia both times, and he's such a reliable horse, playing high twos, pretty much all the time. Such a strong player. Loved, great sense of humor. Loved to have him on the team. Would pick him anytime again if I'm ever captain again. Alex was commenting about other players in the area in the chat.
yeah Bob. You must not forget Bob because he's a super player.
Yeah, yeah. Bob is a great player. 6-5 for Roger. 2 down.
I think the race is still close, right? What is it?
It is
4, 7,
close.
6,
2 down should be the play. Yeah, you just keep all the checkers together. You don't go too deep. You just keep it as a feast. And what's the race here? We plus 10 after the
okay.
play.
I had
5 and
five
6.
pips or
1.
something. So
Yeah, yeah, something like this. Yep.
so
So 2 down should be the play.
I get 116, 45, 65, 81, 116, 112. Like it's 4 pips. So 2 down. The only thing wrong with 2 down is that it's better for the race, and it's more
And now
compact.
double 5,
The only thing wrong with
which
2 down last time was he allowed 6-1 to be played safely, but that's
right.
a small thing.
And double 5, I
Double
think he
five, yeah,
should
just
run now. He's
yeah.
up in the race now, so it's a race of 10, 13, 15, 11, and 10 pips. Yeah, he should just run around. It's actually 12. It's not even 15. And now actually Roger is a favorite in the race. I don't think he has anything close to cube yet, but he is ahead. So Thomas, needs to roll big to come up. 3-1 is not that. Have to take 2 crossovers.
Oh,
Kara lost 9-11 in the heartbreaker, according to Stu. Not sure what's the total score for women. Probably that was the decisive match. So my guess is the U.S. women lost. Oh no, they are 1-1. So Melissa is leading 8-5. Okay, that's my goal. Melissa is leading 8-5, and her match gonna be decisive. So she's actually leading 8-5. She wins, US team will be through. Okay, good job, Melissa. Keep it going. Melissa is a very serious player. Just great personality also for Backgammon. Just great to have her around. Very enthusiastic and a very strong player already, master level, and hope to be grandmaster soon. Okay, 2. Marty, what was the race that he's giving us the cube? So what is this?
oh,
4 and
okay.
5,
It's all
9,
right. So it's
11, 12, 12 minus 4, 8, 8, and 3. It's 11 pips. That's what at least I counted. 11 pips should be the cube. Is this a take? That's the bigger question. Should be small take at this. Though at the score, you have to be more conservative at 7 then you would be at 6-6 would be should be easy to take. At 7-6, not as
Yeah,
easy. And
so
he rolled double
that's
four.
so 11 is kind of borderline for
For money, right? So could be past then at 7-6. Now you don't want him to get to 9. But it's close. So of course his double four, the Roger double four, made it look much worse than it was before the cube. Now it's actually pretty bad. Yeah, Alex is correct. Leader can double more aggressively, and but you don't need to be that aggressive when you're up 11. It's actually cube at many different scores. Question is more if it's a take or not. Could be a pass already, but could be a small take. We have to spend more time in this position. Just when I'm down 7-6, I hate to give my opponent chance to get to 9. Okay, seems like Marty disconnected. He got tired of me and Backgammon. So I'm by myself again, guys. You have to bear with me. Okay, Thomas still can come back in this. Just need big double. Come on, Thomas. 2-1 is not that. Yeah, this race is pretty much over. So it's gonna be 6-9. Again, I feel like Thomas needs to come back. Seems like most of US players were down. Gerry won his match. That's a good news. Somebody else comes back, then this match will be absolutely decisive. So we need Thomas to come back and actually win this match. Six nine down. Have to be aggressive with the cube, but still reasonably aggressive. Okay, seems like again, women will have decent position. We are favorites on Melissa's board, and that's a decisive match. Men's, the last update I had was not very positive. 1-1, and we were down on few boards. I'm not sure what situation now. So at any case, looks to me like Thomas must win this match. So we need him to come back from 6-9. 3-1, he's making 5 point. Very good.
I'm sorry, I had
4-3 for
connection problems, so
yeah,
I'm trying to
Marty is back.
move my
Yeah,
station.
we can hear you now, Marty.
All right, good.
5-4. We should hit him loose on the 4 point. And if he doesn't hit us back, okay, let's not predict what happens. Let's see what happens. 1-2. Interesting number. What to do here? He comes with a 2, and probably we're gonna play 9-8, or can play actually with the same guy to the 22. I feel like we have to cover 4 first. It's a little too early for a cube. 2 we need to cover, and 3 down. And then if nothing happens, maybe a cube. Nothing happens, I mean, hit outside, making, okay, unfortunately 5-3 is hitting. So no double. And we're trying to come back. 1-4, we have to go to 20. We need checker up in the board, trying to create advanced anchor. 6-5, very good number for Roger. He escaped with the checker back. We need 3 to hit right now. 6-5 is not that. We have to run 24 to 13. I don't see any other 6-5s. And hope that Roger gonna give us another shot.
So I perceive that the last game ended in a win for Roger.
Yeah, Thomas is trying to be creative with 6-5, playing 6 out, 5 down. Not my play. I would go 24-13 and reduce the contact here. We don't have to be that desperate. We don't want to be with two checkers on the roof next roll.
Agreed.
5-2. He just saves the guy. Now, though, Thomas benefit from his play. He can make 18 and slot the 2. Makes sense.
Yep. Yeah, he actually made an improvement out of not being hit.
Okay. Yeah. I don't see that 5-3. Okay, he made a 3-point. 5-3. 3-2.
Still a close race here.
Yeah. Roger job, of course, not to leave a shot. Unless it's forced, he's never going to leave a shot. And if we see the shot at this position, we probably should just double that. Because it gives us a lot of gammons.
6-1 was a blot number just there.
Yeah.
And
4-5, we should play 2 down. We should keep the checker on 24 for a contact. We need to hit opponent 2 down. We need to improve our inner board. Make it as scary as possible.
What is that roll?
4-5.
Double fours. Oh, 4-5.
No,
okay.
4-5. Yeah,
all right.
2 down.
Yep. No question about that.
Okay. What's the roll for Roger? I don't see.
Okay. 5-3. Often an ugly roll.
He should play safe here. If he slots the 5, I think we send the cube.
I think so too.
But I don't think he's gonna. Oh, if he hints, okay, he's gonna play safe.
Yeah.
And he may not even play 5 down. He may keep a checker on the top, extra checker. That would be interesting.
That is what I would do. I would stack on the 3-point.
Yeah, yeah. Because you want to delay the moment when you have to leave a shot.
Yeah, you're unstacking your 8-point too. I mean, you're putting 2 on the 3, but you want to delay the moment. And you don't want to leave a shot if possible either. There's nothing saying you're going to leave a shot if you play safe now. I mean, you've got a bunch of numbers that do leave shots. I think Thomas made the right play there.
Yeah, Thomas.
That is one of
flexible. That's the only.
There's a blot number right there.
Oh, 5-1. Yeah, I'm cubing now, Marty. I'm cubing. He gonna slot the 2, of course. I mean, if we roll ace, I mean, we lose market by mile. I mean, of course, we're losing the match, but it's just too many gammons when we do roll ace. And race is relatively close. I send cube.
Yeah, let's see.
The race is what? 11, 5, 16, 27. Minus.
Yeah, it's yeah, I think that actually it's not
okay, Thomas
close.
Cubed. Very good.
It's a good,
not that close. We're down like 15 pips, yeah. But he cubed and the position takes, of course. So let's hope for an ace now. We do need the ace. 6-4 is not what we want. I think we just make the ace point.
Yeah, this maximizes contact.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a great number for Roger.
Roger, yeah. He covers and brings the checker in.
But all's not lost. He'll just come out and probably switch to the 2-point.
6-2, yeah. The race is not lost. Why would we volunteer the shot here, right? Let's just play the race. 6-2, yeah.
And you're playing a holding game too. Well, there goes the holding
double
game.
4 is a killer. Double 4 is absolute killer.
Yeah.
All right, that's unfortunate.
Oh well. So it looks like, unless things go very well for poor Thomas Keisler.
Yeah, I would love to see what's going on. Let me ask the guys what's going on other boards.
What do you do? Play for the ugly race and break the
Yeah,
18
so
point?
Ben just confirmed what I said, that we must win this match in order to, because we already losing 1-2. Somebody else lost the match. My guess is probably Dima, because he was losing the most. And so we're losing 1-2. If we're losing Thomas match, we lost. So as we predicted, Marty, this is the decisive match. We must win this. Unfortunately, situation on the board is we need a miracle to win this, because we down 6-9. We already cubed, and we're down in the race considerable amount, and there is no contact left. And Roger just rolled 5-4. We need big double just to stay alive. 6-3, not bad, but need more than this. If we lose this match, we're out. Double 5. No, that's unfortunate. 3 checkers out off.
Yeah, he's been rolling. He's been rolling what he needs.
Very well. Yeah, yeah. We probably have few percentage points here.
Yeah. So now, Thomas should be looking to maximize the chance to get 3 checkers off. So he gets 1 checker off now. So no. That is a mistake, a small mistake. But if he put a checker on the 4 point and brought one off as 6, then he would have had a double 4 to get 4 off and come to even, and he would have had 1 less checker on the 6, which would have given him a good double 5 a roll or 2 later.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter at all anymore.
Yeah, unfortunately,
box cars. He's got to roll double. He's got to roll double 6 right now, but he did not do it.
Unfortunately, match is over, and overall match seems to be over because we're down 1-3. US team, despite the great performance out of the competition, is always next year, guys. And who knows? Maybe me and Marty will be on the team next year.
Okay. Yes, I fantasize about
hit the like button, support USBGF. So, sign up to my Instagram VA Backgammon. I'm gonna have some ebook hopefully later this year. And send me DM and watch Backgammon. It's the best game in the world, guys.
Every civilization leaves something behind. Few leave something still in play. Across Persian courts, Roman taverns, and modern clubs, backgammon found a seat at every table. Centuries passed, opponents changed, the game survived and evolved. Every generation tried to master the board, but no one ever quite seemed to master the role. One match, 5,000 years in the making. Your move, roll the dice.
Love backgammon? Looking for competition? Welcome to the United States Backgammon Federation. We're the premier organization promoting backgammon as a competitive mind sport in the U.S. We connect players, foster community, and share our love of the game. Join our vibrant online community and compete in tournaments and local club gatherings. From free rolls to major online championships, there's always a game to be found. Experience the thrill of live competition at WBGF sanctioned tournaments. Meet top players, travel to exciting venues, and experience the unique spirit of the backgammon community. Stay sharp with Primetime Backgammon, our magazine featuring expert analysis and game strategy. Read exclusive content from elite players. Attend a workshop, visit a local club, or explore our educational resources. Join today at usbgf.org and become part of a passionate, growing backgammon community.